Hello everyone, this is Latasha Blanton from the Real South Africa Travel and Tourism. And you're going to have the opportunity to travel with Phil Scott to
sunny South Africa. You guys are going to have the opportunity to come to Johannesburg, and you guys are going to be coming to Durban. And we're going to set it up perfectly. It's going to be like a luxury experience for you guys. At the same time, you're going to be getting some culture. And of course, you're going to get an opportunity to talk to Phil, hang out with Phil, and get his views on Africa and South Africa.
You're also going to get an opportunity to explore the lifestyles here that are available in South Africa. And we're going to do all that for you in an amazing 10 days. We do hope that you go to the website and book, because we do look forward to seeing you here.
Absolutely. Our website is therealsouthafrica.com. Go there, scroll down. You'll see a picture of Phil, and just go ahead and book there. So we'll see you here in what we like to call sunny South Africa.
Judge Kenya Johnson of Fulton County in Georgia says that she is very emotional after finding wills of slave owners that said that their slaves should be passed down to their heirs after they died. And so she says, you know, it's one thing to read about those stories and to hear about them, but to actually be able to touch the documents and to, you know, hold them and read them, she says it's very emotional. Now, she said they were discovered in her courthouse in the basement, and those documents go all the way back to the 1800s. And she said one slave owner said this about her slave: "I bequeath to my daughter, Margaret Rebecca, my Negro woman, Jen, of dark complexion, and all of her children to her and her heirs forever." So yeah, that particular slave owner was like, well, give my slave to my heirs if I die, and then the slave's children, they also need to be a part of being passed down to my heirs forever. Now, she also says she came across a will from a man that said, hey, when I die, I want all 30 of my slaves to be sent back to Africa, Liberia to be exact, and I want them to all have $100. So I guess on one hand, one could say, oh, okay, well, that was great of him, right? But you still had 30 black people enslaved, so you weren't really that great, but, you know, A for effort anyway. Now, it doesn't sound like that happened, right? It doesn't sound like they were sent back to Liberia and given $100. Of course, when he died, I'm sure those slaves went to somebody else, or probably died a slave or something like that. But Judge Johnson says that if the public is interested in seeing those documents, they can make an appointment, but she is going to team up with others to see if those documents can be sent to a museum or something like that, because they are historic. But it's very sad to know that our people were not only treated like property, because that's what slaves were back then, like property, but, you know, just passed around like a sack of potatoes. Here, I'm dying, take them, not only them, but their heirs as well. Thank God physical slavery is over, because ain't no telling. We could have just all been passed down. So y'all tell me what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.